For people living near riverbanks, low-lying areas, floodwaters coming into your house in the middle of the night can be a traumatic experience. For a group of kids living in flood-prone Olongapo City, the nightmare happened at the height of Habagat's devastation, when residents were caught by surprise by the water's sudden rise. The kids decided enough is enough and promptly invented their own flood warning device.
When Habagat struck in September 2013, 600 families were brought to evacuation centers in Olongapo City.
Pinaka-worst na pagbaha yon kasi actually hindi lang siya tubig eh. May kasama siyang putik na parang mudslide, no? Na nanggaling sa bundok, bumaba, may kasamang tubig at putik.
Jeffrey Derain recounts how floodwaters quickly entered their home.
Kapapanganak lang ng misis ko dun sa last baby namin. Sabi ko, pagkatapos na itong dilubyo, galing lang kami sa dilubyo na isang buwan kami nasa hospital. Ito na naman, sabi ko, Lord, ano to? Sabi ko, meron na naman, kailangan ko i-transfer yung anak ko. Siyempre, nung nakatransfer na kami dyan, patuloy pa rin sa pag-akit ng tubig, pataas ng pataas. Talagang yung ragasan ng tubig talaga, parang parang ilog na malaki, parang river wild ang dating niya.
Jeffrey and most of his neighbors were caught off guard as the flooding started at around 3 in the morning.
Bayan, sumisigaw siya, 3 a.m., ang ingay, ganyan. Yun pala, nandun na yung tubig. So, sabi niya, magsitaas na kayo ng gamit niyo. So, yan, pataas na yung tubig, ang bilis ng pag-akit ng tubig, ganyan. Sige, taas niyo na magamit yan. Yung kapatid mo, kunin mo, sabi niya.
But in a disaster like this, you either sink or swim. And Jeffrey chose the latter. He and his daughter, Precious, swore they'll never be caught unprepared again.
Kung meron kang alam, binigay sa'yo ni Lord yung isang idea, i-share mo. Paano natin kaya mape-prevent yung ganito, yung gigisingin tayo ng isang trahedya na ganito, na isang flood. Pero dapat may mag-warning sa atin para hindi na maulit ito.
Father and daughter decided that the community needed a flood warning device.
Kailangan may floater, sabi ko, kasi tubig yung parang pagpapatrigger natin. So yun, sabi niya, sige, tara, drawing natin. Yan, hanggat sa naisip niya na nga yung iFlood, unang version.
Precious brought the idea to her friends in school. Eventually, it became the research project of her team. Using PVC pipes, glass bottles, spray canisters, air horns, and LED bicycle lights, the team assembled a 13-foot-high device.
So, ayan po, isi-simulate natin yung baha. Una, mag-activate yung first alarm.
Its physics is simple, utilizing air pressure and the principle of buoyancy.
For the first alarm, meron po kaming empty spray canister. And then, chinarge po namin siya ng air pressure using the mechanical bicycle pump. Pag tumaas po yung baha, approximately 2 feet, yung na-store po na air sa loob, marirelease po. And yun po yung magbo-blow ng horn, and yun din po yung magla-light ng light.
PVC pipe. Tapos yun nga, marirelease.
So for the second alarm naman po, that is a maximum of 4 feet. Pag tumama po yung puwita ng bote, may re-release po yung chinarge namin na air pressure sa taas, and yun po yung pangalawang alarm.
They called it the iFlood 360. It has a steady, visible light alarm that can create noise of up to 90 decibels at 2 to 4 minute durations.
Hindi lang po siya makakatulong sa taong bayan na dahil makakasagip siya ng buhay, but at the same time, makakamura din po siya. I-compare po natin siya sa mga high-tech na flood warning device or systems dito sa Pilipinas.
Teachers and school officials immediately recognized the project's potential.
Malaki po yung pasasalamat ko na yung ganitong invention ay na-share sa public. Ang main goal ng research, which is to improve the quality of life. At siguro po, para i-improve ang quality ng life, ay makasagip ng buhay.
Encouraged by their teachers, the students entered the iFlood 360 at the regional invention contests and exhibits of the Department of Science and Technology. They won handily, and that got them a ticket to here. The DOST's 2016 National Invention Contests and Exhibits.
For the first time nga, pumasok kami dito sa invention contest na ito. Kasi talagang mahirap talaga itong contest na itong mapanalunan.
It is the contest where the country's best and the brightest young minds show off their creativity. In the Seaball Award, in the category for young inventors, the iFlood 360 won the third prize.
Out of the struggles na kahit naman po kami sa grupo, nagkakamalabuan po kami, nagkakaroon pa ng misunderstanding, kahit pa paano po we can say that they are all worth it po in the end.
At the Olongapo City Hall, local officials have high hopes for the invention. And beaming with pride for having such bright, civic-minded young people.
We are proud that our students can find ways to cope up yung dati nga yung Olongapo kasi flood prone siya. So mismo yung ating mga mamamayan, yung ating mga kabataan ang gumagawa ng paraan para magkaroon sila ng warning.
They have reason to be concerned about flooding in Olongapo City.
Mababa kasi ang Olongapo, dating swamp siya. Kaya naging flood-prone area siya. Isa pa, pag nagsasalubong yung high tide, tsaka yung ulan, eh talagang baha.
Of course, Pag-asa scientists have more sophisticated means of dealing with floods, like the telemetered flood forecasting warning system.
Ang mga instruments na ginagamit natin dyan sa flood early warning is water level, yung panukat sa tubig sa ilog, at saka rain gauges.
But Flores says they need all the help they can get, encouraging local government units to invest in their own flood warning programs.
Andiyan yung technology natin. Ang problema lang yung funding kasi sa daming ilog ay ilan lang kami sa Pag-asa. Although kaya namin provide ng technical know-how yung mga local government units at saka yung those who are interested.
Luckily for Olongapo City, they have Precious and her team. All they need now is the proper support.
In the future, kapag sama-sama pa rin po kami magkakagrupo, mas ma-improve po namin, mapapatent po namin, and ma-mass produce na po namin, especially po dito sa Olongapo cities.
It may not be as shiny as a new smart gadget, but the iFlood 360 is doing its purpose. And it not only gives residents a little peace of mind when the rains come, it has also proven that even kids can create their very own game changers.
Before we go, remember,
Anything, any idea.
anybody can be a game changer.
Are you? Next week on Game Changer, the invasion of the collaborative robot, or cobots. Presenting the oil skimming robot, proudly made by the Letron Robotics team.